It's been years since I've wanted to use an electronic bead spinner. The one that my husband made is the best, but it's missing some pieces. I'm making a lot of leaves for a project and I just felt the urge to use an electronic bead spinner for my French beaded flower projects. I pursued Amazon and decided to buy the Keo Ker electronic bead spinner. I already opened it before, but put it back in the box to show you how it came. It is all one unit and measures 3 inches in width and 3 inches in height. Here's the Keo Ker compared with the Spin and Bead Junior, and here it is compared with a standard size bead spinner. Here's are all three for comparison. This bead spinner has a nice lip so it'll keep beads in the bowl as it spins. It's powered by a USB cable and I'm going to plug it into this power bank so that it is portable. You can also plug it into an adapter to plug it into the wall or even a laptop with a USB port. Let's pour the seed beads into the spinner. Turn it on and here she goes. I'm using a curved 24 gauge wire to pick up the beads. It does make a noise, but not as bad as the Daris brand from over a couple decades ago. I have a sound sensitivity where sometimes people breathing, chewing, or talking loudly really sends me over the edge. This is not whisper quiet like the electronic bead spinner my husband made for me, but the sound does not bother me. The beads pour out into a cup nicely. You may need to tip it over just a bit more than the spin and bead spinners because of the lip. Now let's do a test to see how low can we go. I'm adjusting my wire to get into the flow of the beads. If you want to get as much of your beads as possible, you need to keep moving your wire. That's incredible. I got all but 12 beads left. If you came into this video and not into French beaded flowers and want to know about the rest of the accessories that came with the bead spinner, I will demonstrate. These are curved needles. Now let's insert the end of the stretchy cord into the loop at the end of the needle. I don't normally do this, so I'm a little bit clumsy. Insert the curved needle into the beads and the beads will jump onto the needle just like it did with the curved wire. Now push the beads down the needle and onto the stretchy cord. You can make cute stretchy bracelets very quickly once you get the hang of it. Here are the pros of this electronic bead spinner. It's small, which I like because it does not take up precious workspace on my work tray. The lip of the spinner prevents beads from flying out of the bowl like traditional bead spinners. The sound of the motor is tolerable. It's made of wood. I like that it's not plastic. The cons: it has only one speed, but luckily it's a speed that I can comfortably string beads. It rotates only one way. If you are left-handed, then this bead spinner may not be for you. There are no interchangeable bowls like other electronic bead spinners, but it's standard like regular bead spinners. Overall, I give this Keo Ker electronic bead spinner 4 out of 5 stars. I like it, and it comes in handy when I'm making a gazillion French beaded leaves. If you would like to learn more about French beaded flowers, you may be interested in my 2 French beading books, Bead Flora, The Revival of French Beaded Flowers. This book will walk a beginner through step-by-step on how to make beaded flowers. And my second book, French Beaded Branches in Bloom. In this book, you will be making branching blooms using some very interesting technique gymnastics. You can find signed copies on my website or all major book retailers online.